Hello, loves. What is underneath the mean and evil Grinch? Well, stay with me and I will tell you. I actually wanted to do the last 12 days of Christmas cakes leading up to Christmas. But because time has been going by so fast, it's kind of scary. I was shocked to find out that there's 10 days left. Actually, 9 now. So stay with me as we create the last 10 days of Christmas cakes together. Because you know, I don't have enough to do on my plate that Mimo decides to add on some more. No, Christmas cakes are just so pretty and there's so many different ideas that I can do. Now this one here is just for content, but what I am planning on doing so I don't have a bunch of cakes wasted, and as much as I'd love to, I can't give them all away. So for the next 7 days at least, I'll be making and freezing cakes if anybody is interested in any of these. I promise the cakes will be just as fresh as the day they were made. Anywho, I wanted to try out the vintage heart cake, but the burn reveal at the same time because this was not trending last year for Christmas. So we'll do the 2 trending cakes together and burn away the evil Grinch to reveal, of course, happy Grinch inside. Hello, loves. Cake number 2 for Christmas cakes. I did this last year, so I wanted to go with the cartoon trend, which seemed to completely die down. I don't know, I personally loved it. So first I made a snowman and a tree topper, which I didn't really record. I just wanted a red base and I wanted to add snow on top. So the base of the cake is cream, and then I added fondant for the snow. I painted on the black outline and I added the toppers. And then I proceeded to paint on a couple of extra little black line details. And I think it turned out so cute. Little kids would love this. Here is the final result, and come back for cake number 3. Hello, loves. Christmas cake number 3. I put a little bit more effort into this cake than my first 2. So I was going more for the front of a house during the winter/Christmas season. So I used a mold for the pots that'll be on the side of the front door. And then I wanted wreaths hanging around the entire cake. So I made several of these ones using this mold as well. And now let's put it all together with the front door. I had to go with a red door because I wanted the contrast of red on white. But of course we need to add the Christmas wreath. I'm putting the 2 pots on the side, and I'm sporadically putting bricks here and there throughout the whole cake. And then I added the wreaths around the cake as well, which also gave it that pop of color, and I love it. We're going to make the little bushes on the side kind of like a little Christmas tree. I'm going to add little gold pearls to them later. And of course it has to snow, so snow around the edge as well as on top of the house. It's just basic white buttercream that I'm going to smooth out with my spatula. And I felt like I needed something more on the roof, so I added 3 reindeers. And this is the final look of cake number 3. What do you think though, with or without the reindeers? Come back for cake number 4.
Often impulsively abandoned.
Hello, loves. Let us continue the Christmas cakes leading up to Christmas, even though the videos aren't doing that great, but that's okay. So today I am making a reindeer cake because why not? I mean, reindeer equals Christmas stuff, right? We're going to start off with a base of white cream. And now I'm going to make the eyes. We have to have the lashes at the end. Now, in order to make them twins and not sisters, I flip it and trace out the cutout. This way they are both even. I paint them gold. Now I want to add some jingle bells to the collar. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Because I think it's going to make it so cute. Okay, the nose is just a styrofoam ball covered in fondant with sprinkles. Now I found these at Joann's last year at end of Christmas sale. And I was like, these would make cute antlers. Tell me I'm not wrong. I'm going to go this year and get some more for next year. Anywho, I added the collar and the little jingle bells, plus the eyes and the nose, and now I added the ears. And let's add some hair on the reindeer. So I do want it to pop out more, and I used the vibrant red. I don't want to cover the whole head with hair, so we're just going to do a little bit from the back, a little bit from the front. Add some leaves for variation in color as well. Here's the cute reindeer cake. Please like, comment, share, and come back for more. Thank you. Hello, loves. Christmas cake number 5, a cupcake wreath that you can do at home. So for my cupcakes, I use this whipped cream. It's called Buttercream and I get it from Gordon Food Service. You just whip it on high speed and that's it. Now for the cupcakes, put a dot of buttercream on the bottom of each one so that they will sit still on the board and arrange them in a circle. After you've dyed your cream green, pipe it however which way you want to. There's honestly no specific way on how to pipe it onto the cupcakes. Just make sure that you are filling in those holes. I did airbrush it green a little bit, like darker green in some areas to give it some depth. Throw on some of your favorite sprinkles. Now let's work on the bow. You need a long piece of rectangle fondant. Kind of curve the middle in. Take one end and then tuck it into the middle. Do the same thing with the other end. Add a small strip for the middle part of the bow. Cut the excess fondant off. And now we're going to put it on the wreath. So every year, right before Christmas break, I give my son's school office a Christmas dessert of some sort. Since I figured cupcakes are the easiest and they don't have to cut into it, I decided to make this for them. This is something you can definitely do with your kids for Christmas break. Hello, loves. I cannot do it. I cannot. No, I did not abandon you. I would never, especially my YouTube community. You guys are so loyal. Just somebody had suggested doing no sound at all, and I just find it so weird. I can't do it, though. It feels like I'm mad at you guys or something. Like I'm abandoning you guys or something. So, no, here is the voiceover. So, Christmas cake number 6. You guys basically saw the little chimney topper made out of Rice Krispie treats. Santa was all fondant, and I made it seem like he was kind of falling in the chimney. I wanted to add that on top of the actual cake. That is kind of like the roof of the house, I guess. So I made a red brick house, covered it in fondant snow. I thought about making it buttercream, but I was like, the whole thing is fondant already. Let's add the finishing touch to the top of the cake. Did you notice the little lights I added? Those are just sprinkles. And here's the final look, simple but cute. And honestly, it's just not the same without a voiceover. Hello, loves. What do you guys think you can do with this cake? I just made it. It is 8:40 and I finished cake number 7 for Christmas cakes. Now I had this awesome idea. It just came to me, okay? I was like, I'm going to make a fireplace. But not only am I going to make a fireplace and have little stockings hanging up by the chimney with care, I want to make it interactive. So if you haven't guessed it yet, hold on. So basically I stacked some marble cake and I had to use buttercream because I want to make sure this is nice and sturdy since it's standing up. And I have to use buttercream. I can't use fondant. So I had to actually individually kind of cut out all the little bricks and then color all the little bricks. And here is why it has to be in cream. This is a burn reveal cake. So it's a fireplace where when you burn the fire, it reveals Santa Claus coming down the chimney. And so I can't use fondant because that'll burn. I have to use buttercream so when you burn the rice wafer paper, it'll go out right away. And of course, we have to have the mantle with the little stockings that are hung up. And I wanted to add the little red flowers. What are they called? Quinceañeras? I'm not sure because the mantle was like so plain. And this is the final result. I am so excited to see this burn. It's so cute. I like it a lot. I love when I have an idea and it works out. Hello, loves. Remember this? There was a couple of suggestions that I went ahead and wanted to work on. I did want to add more to the mantle, but I was on a time crunch because I wanted to finish cake 7 before the day was over. So somebody said the stockings should be pointing down. And to be honest, I was looking at them and I'm like, something seems off. I went ahead and I fixed that. Somebody also said you should put a plate of cookies and milk. So I was like, that's a really cute idea. Someone also said an elf on the shelf maybe, but to be honest, I had no time to make him. And then somebody said maybe put some snow glitter on top of the flowers. So somebody did purchase this and they promised me that they're going to send me a video of the burn reveal. Hello, loves. Remember this? There was a couple of suggestions that I went ahead and wanted to work on. I did want to add more to the mantle, but I was on a time crunch because I wanted to finish cake 7 before the day was over. So somebody said the stockings should be pointing down. And to be honest, I was looking at them and I'm like, something seems off. I went ahead and I fixed that. Somebody also said you should put a plate of cookies and milk. So I was like, that's a really cute idea. Someone also said an elf on the shelf maybe, but to be honest, I had no time to make him. And then somebody said maybe put some snow glitter on top of the flowers. So somebody did purchase this and they promised me that they're going to send me a video of the burn reveal. Hello, loves. Christmas cake number 8 in our series. But of course, I have to make a snowman. So I made the body into 3 parts. It's marble with whipped cream inside, covered in white buttercream. When I got to the head though, because it is a little bit smaller, I decided to make that out of like cake pop. I mean, it's a big cake pop, but I just covered it in buttercream. And then I just stacked them all on top of each other. I did put a skewer through it for stability. And now on to the fun part where I get to decorate it. So I used luster powder just to make it kind of shimmery. You know, sometimes when snow glistens in the sun. And what's a snowman without the coal for the eyes and the mouth? As well as the buttons, which I made out of fondant. Since he's a bit cold, we do want to put a hat. A warm fuzzy hat, as well as wrap his neck in a warm fuzzy scarf. And I went with the Christmas colors. Don't forget the carrot nose. And last but not least, his arms, which I made out of melting chocolate. I made them long enough so I can make sure that they can be inserted into the cake. And here is the final result of the cute snowman. I really do love the way he turned out. Isn't he adorable?